Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here for the spring training matchup. Let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their order will read like this. Aaron Nolo will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Kevin Pillar will be the batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is lined back into center field, and he's on to start the ball game. It's a base hit.
This is what you want when you're facing a young starter. Get him in the stretch right away, make him uncomfortable out there. He's in trouble already after a leadoff single.
Michael Saunders will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll fight off the Grapefruit League sky here as he takes this one in for route number 1.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop-out.
Andy Burns will get his first opportunity now. Runner still at first with 1 away. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here comes a 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That change-up away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, now I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Trey Turner will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now the 3-1 home. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. you'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Full count offering on its way. Big pitch, swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn, no score. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. W. Herrera will stand in for the first time here. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez will step in now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
batting third baseman,
Maikel Franco will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the pitch. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Ryan Howard would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. Russell Martin leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
DJ Davis will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Here he comes on 2-1. Toward the hole and through into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
A perfect start to the inning here in a tie ball game. You get that leadoff double, then he's moved over to third on the base hit. So now, heck, even a double play ball will get you the lead, though I bet they'll be looking for a lot more than that.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now the relay home. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0.
And if this was going to be fair, it wasn't going to be fair by much. You'll see it hit just inside the white line. Another foot or so, and that's a foul ball. Instead, this is going to go for a double and drive in 2.
Standing in now, number 44. And now he squares around and drops down a good one. Barehanded, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out and a runner on third. He's ready now. The pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their 3rd run of the inning.
Michael Saunders will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's the 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw onto the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Phillies nothing. Ryan Howard will start things off in the bottom of the second. The 2-1 now to Howard. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Oh, boy. Not what you wanted to come back with when your guys just scored your 3 runs in the previous half inning. I mean, you want to at least make these guys earn their way on. Now he's going to need a ground ball.
One on the way. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now. One, two. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Into the box, David Lowe. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saunders is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. A 2-1 offering. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Two out with the man at first. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Andy Burns is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now the 3-1. Fouled back. Three-2, here it comes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Good job out there on the mound. Down in the count 3-0 to start this inning. He comes back to retire the guy on a ground ball.
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. The 1-1 home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Hits softly to the right side. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
The batter, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
I don't know. That looked like a slider that time, but it was just sort of a cement mixer. It just spun and did nothing. And he whacked this thing into the gap. No way to run this one down, and he winds up at second with 2 bases.
Come down now.
In now, Russell Martin. In there, 1-2 now.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Now the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. He'll try again, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Freddie Galvis makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. The 2-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Aaron Nolo.
Aaron Nolo will get his first cuts here. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, W. Herrera.
W. Herrera will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. 1-1 pitch on the way. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 And the Phillies nothing. Jeremy Hellickson will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. DJ Davis will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Devin Travis will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. Now the 3-2 pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Number 44 will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Here's the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt at strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
Here comes the 2-1. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The 2-2. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back. 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Three and 2, here it is. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Kevin Pillar will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Pause, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here comes a 1-2. Swinging the ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Into the box now, Michael Saunders. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Here he comes on 3-1. Fouled straight back. Full count pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Number 78 will come in and pitch now.
For the Blue Jays, number 78.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. 2-2 pitch on the way. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Davis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Michael Franco will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Here we go.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, this ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
Stepping in now, Ryan Howard. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail here 4-0. Adam Morgan is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Morgan.
Andy Burns will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. The 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Come on, Philly.
Here's the 2-2 home. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Two 1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Let's go, Philly.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
He's trying to run.
Here comes a 2-2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Well, one thing you can say, he's showing a lot of composure coming right at these guys. And for a young pitcher, that can be uncommon. But, you know, he puts this pitch in a good spot, gets his guy to pop it up.
Into the box, Trey Turner And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2.
2-2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
In now, Russell Martin. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count, because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
Here's the full count offering. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Phillies nothing. R.A. Dickey will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 43, R.A. Dickey.
Cody Ashe will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
All right.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. I mean, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
David Lowe will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
Into the box now, Carlos Ruiz. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Freddie Galvis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-1. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. The second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. David Buchanan will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
55, David Buchanan.
DJ Davis will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Devin Travis will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Here now the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one. And you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Troy Tulowitzki will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
The 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
The 2-2 coming. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 4-0. Randy Choate will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Randy Choate.
Andres Blanco is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Blanco.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
Stepping in now, W. Herrera. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Go now, Bill.
2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Full count, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Full count pitch on its way. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. The 3-2 one more time. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now the payoff pitch home. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Pilar is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Boy, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field, but he gets back there in plenty of time to make the play.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Number 52 will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for the Phillies, number 52.
Chris Colabello is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Chris Colabello.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the throw is too strong as it's over the head of Howard. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man alive, what a disaster defensively. And he's going to wind up at third after this one as they're going to score this one a 3-base error. Ouch.
Josh Donaldson will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Here's a swing and a chance for Howard over at first. Throw to the plate. The tag from Ruiz, and he is nailed at the plate.
Here's a situation where any run you can get to add on to your lead, it's an important one. But this never really had much of a chance of panning out as they tag him out at the plate easily.
Jose Bautista will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. He just threw it right by him at the letters.
Dwight Smith will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Smith.
Two and one. runner on first with 2 away. Ready on 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's the 2-2 home. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left, but they're in front, 4-0. Chris Colabello will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 50.
Jose Bautista is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Third base, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Jesse Chavez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jesse Chavez.
Justin Smoke is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Dalton Pompey is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Darren Ruff is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Hey, Phil, come on.
Here's the 1-2. Bouncing ball back up the middle. And the catch is made, 1 away.
First baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
Peter Borges will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 with 1 away. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. One out, nobody on.
Take him deep.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
That's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Number 82 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Alec Ashby will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Alec Ashby.
Jorge Alfaro is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 68.
Number 2 will also enter as he takes over at third base. Darnell Sweeney is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Trey Turner will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Ezekiel Carrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8,
DJ Davis will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
now batting, second baseman,
Devin Travis will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brett Cecil is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
and batting in the 7th spot, number 27, Brett Cecil. Now playing right field and batting
Gary
in the 9th spot,
Sanchez
number
will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Sanchez.
David Lowe will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, you've got a big lead out there on the mound, so on 3-2, it's challenge time. He comes with the good fastball here, but this ball gets turned around for a solid single. That's all right, though. Better that than walking.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Ready now on 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss that time from Ruiz as he becomes out number 1.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least, he shouldn't be.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Marriott will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
31, Michael Marriott. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 29.
Vladimir Guerrero will take his cuts now. Here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Full count offering on its way. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Three-two pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Once again a 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Colabello.
Chris Colabello will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 3-2 pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined toward right center. Base hit.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here he lets the ball get deeper into the zone, then stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
In now, Dalton Pompey. Up high, 2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. Runners off for second. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here now the 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Sweeney is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. 2 out with the man at first. 3-0 now to Bautista. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 4-0. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 56.
Cameron Rupp will get his first opportunity now. One on the way. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
W. Herrera will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. A 2-1 offering. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
The 3-1 coming. And he misses, ball 4.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
Cesar Hernandez will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Three-two, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through, a base hit.
Oh, we got some life here now in the 9th inning. First and second now, and hey, 1 more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the plate. And we've seen stranger things happen.
Robert Osuna will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save.
Robert Osuna.
Number 2 will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Let's go. Keep it going. What was that?
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
The 2-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's out of here. So they're on the board, finally. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, these guys were a little bit late to the party, but now their bats have woken up and they've made a game of it after all. You wonder where all this offense was earlier in the ballgame.
Drew Storen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 45, Drew Storen.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Darnell Sweeney will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here comes another 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You've still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
David Lowe will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now the 1-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. 3 runs already home here. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top 4-3. So long, everybody.
The line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 3 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.